Hey loves, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video I'm going to be showing you guys how I achieved this jumbo shoulder length twist using Brazilian wool. I know you guys are expecting to see boho locks hairstyle. That's going to be my next video, so you guys to just chill for me. So I'm just going to go ahead to moisturize my hair with Mega Growth leave-in conditioner, and I'm also going to be applying Dermatol medicated cream just to give my hair extra shine. I'm just going to go ahead to pat the back of my hair, even though I know sometimes or almost every time the back of my hair can look somehow, but then we move. You guys should just bear with me. So I'm going to be using Got2b edge control just to align my parts so that to make my parts smooth. I'm going to be using my hand to smoothen the gel on my hair, and I'm also going to be applying oil on my rubber band just to reduce breakage. Funny enough, this is actually the first time I am trying Brazilian wool on my hair. One thing I like about this wool is that it actually looks so natural, like your natural hair, and also it is cost effective. Like, it is cheaper than the regular attachment. I'm actually not going to be carrying this Brazilian wool for long. I just want something I can carry for 1 week or 2 weeks, because I know that if I make that boho locks, I'm probably going to be carrying it for a month. So back to business. I'm just going to wrap this all around so that we can get the length we're trying to achieve for the back of the hair, because I'm going to be making this hairstyle into a bob length. You want to make sure that the length you are cutting this wool is the length that is suitable for the bob hairstyle, because I made a mistake. I cut the wool long instead of cutting it short, because this is the back hair. So first I'm going to use my hand to split my natural hair into two. Then I'm going to grab the Brazilian wool. So for this hairstyle I used 18 to 19 because I counted it, while some of the Brazilian wool I used, I was not able to count it. So I'm going to add it like this in the middle, then as if I'm adding the both hair. Then I'm going to get my rubber band, use it to hold my hair. This gives your hair that security. It also gives the extension that security. It actually helps the hair to hold firmly. And I'm going to split my natural hair into two, then drag it into the two opposite sides. And I'm going to start twisting my way down. One thing I noticed about this particular Brazilian wool is that I was able to count the strands, but the one I used for my boho locks, I was not able to count the strands. I don't know if they've started producing fake or original. What do you think? Or is it from the where they manufactured it? If you know, comment down below. Then the next thing is to take a tiny piece, then tie it 4 to 5 times. Just make sure it is tight. So I'm just going to repeat the same process for the rest of the hair. I'm just going to grab my Brazilian wool extension. Then I'm going to apply my Got2b gel. Then I'm going to use my hand to divide my hair into two. Then I'm going to add the Brazilian wool extension, then add it together like a clap. Then use my rubber band to tight it, make sure it's tight. I wrap it up to 5 times, then I divide them into opposite sides. Then I start twisting my way down. I try as much as possible to make sure that my twist is tight. And for this style I'm doing the left hand twist, so I'm just going to twist my way down. When I get to the end of the twist, I make sure that they all have the same length. I cross check, then I take a small piece like 1 strand, then I tie. You want to make sure that you're tying up to 3 to 4 times just to make it tight and not to unravel. Now that we're done twisting the back, we're going to move to the front of our natural hair. Now for the front, you want to make sure that the length is longer. Now the length of this particular Brazilian wool we're going to be cutting needs to be longer than the one we did for the back. just so that all of them can have the same length. So I'm just going to take out the small section I need. Then I'm going to part my hair. Then I'm going to be applying my got2b gel and smoothing it over my natural hair. And I'm going to divide my natural hair into 2 equal parts. Then I'm going to place the hair extension in between, then use my rubber band and hold it tight. Then after doing that, I'm going to divide my hair into 2 sections opposite to each other. Then I start twisting my way downward, and what I do is that I try to make sure that my twist is tight so that it's not going to unravel when I tie the hair. So I'm just going to go ahead to do a quick length check just to make sure that they all have equal length. Then I'm going to tie 3 to 4 times, take out a small piece and tie. For this hairstyle, I use about 5 Brazilian wool because I wanted it to be full. If you want a less full look, you can use about 3 to 4. Depending on the size you want, you can use the amount of Brazilian wool you desire. One thing I like about this Brazilian wool is that it is quite cheap. I got one for $2.50, and I think if you are buying the pack or the bunch, you can get it for a way lesser price. I don't know how much it is in dollar. You can convert it, but one is $2.50 and I got 5 for $1,250. If you have kids or younger siblings, you can try using Brazilian wool on them. Anybody can use it basically. And let me know in the comment section if you've ever tried using Brazilian wool, or if you've actually done this hairstyle before. And also, if you have any other question, comment down below. I'll be there to reply. And yeah. At this point, I was like, thank you, Jesus. So I'm just going to go ahead to trim the hair. I'm going to use my scissors to cut out any unwanted hair flying around. Then I'm going to soak my hair in hot water just to remove any flyaways, and also for security, just to seal the end. I'm going to go in with my rubber just to tie the end, just to make the end not too loose. This is how it's looking like. I'm not actually going to apply this to all the hair, just some of the hair I feel would lose. Then this is what it's looking like. Then I'm going to go ahead to apply my mousse. I'm going to shake it, then poof poof poof, apply. Then I'm going to be using accessories to beautify my hair. I'm just going to apply it to different areas of the hair. See, look at how I'm looking like one creamy chocomilo. Like, you haven't seen this beauty before. I bet you haven't. If you like this video, please give this video a thumbs up, and I'm going to see you guys in my next video. Bye.